Thanks for connecting with us this week. I'm Rusty Ray, and today the entire show is devoted to Maple Grove Fire Department and its close-knit group of women firefighters. A Facebook post from earlier this year during Women's History Month showcased the 12 women who are among the ranks within the fire department, and in its own way, the post took off with hundreds of comments and thousands of likes. I talked with some of those women about what it means to them to serve and protect the city of Maple Grove.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome, welcome. My name is Sheila. I'll be your coach for the next hour. They can go through such a huge transformation in such a small amount of time and find that they're capable of so much more than they thought they were. It'll be totally fine. Your form looks amazing, so it's all good. It's all good. And everybody, regardless of your fitness level, what your past is with exercise and health and wellness, feel welcome and supported by us that work here, but again, by the people, the members, the community at large. Since the beginning of my journey with firefighting, I always felt supported. My success was very important to everybody, and making sure I had resources and training and what I needed to be successful was always there.
I did say to just extract them.
I think the toughest part is just when the call comes out, dropping what you're doing. We could be doing homework, I could be cooking a meal, anything like that. We just have to drop it and go, and sometimes we're back within a few minutes. Sometimes it's several hours before we get back.
Maple Grove's a pretty big city, but as I've been more involved and as you start doing things and as you start really integrating, the community has shrunk. So it really is like that small town feel that you think that you don't have in a big city. So it really is fantastic. I've been in fields where, you know, women are kind of the minority wherever I went, with the military and then in the fire service. And when I started 8 years ago, there was very few. So over the course of the last several years, with people really engaging with it, we've grown. I mean, so seeing the number of women we have in Maple Grove Fire is huge. Seeing how they're interactive and how we interact together is really fantastic. I think that in a male-dominated profession, I think that you can have a perception of things. And I think over the course of the last 10, 15 years, those perceptions have changed quite a bit. So I think it makes people feel more comfortable, and women have a bigger opportunity to come in and feel that comfort and be able to participate. It's been really fun.
It doesn't feel remarkable anymore. Back when I started 10 years ago, it was probably a little bit different. You know, my dad call me, "Hey, you're a fireman." And I'm like, last time I checked, I don't think I was. But yeah, today it just seems kind of a normal thing.
I've always been 100% part of the team and accepted at Maple Grove. I've never felt like being a woman was holding me back or something that people notice or aware of as being less than for the job. So it's been amazing here at Maple Grove. And you know, but you're still aware of it. It's still, you know, majority men, but our female population is ticking up every year, which is wonderful.
Doing that photo shoot was so much fun because it was the first time I think it was just us and all of us together. That was a fun day.
And I got several comments from my Facebook friend community as well about, wow, there's so many people. Is it all females at your department? Like, no, we've got 100 firefighters.
You want to be included. You don't want to be looked at separately. You want to be a part of the team and a part of the solution, making things better. And when you can really cross that barrier and it doesn't become about that anymore and you really are fully integrated, it's beautiful.
But it's important to recognize it until it's not important to recognize it. You know, when you think about the world population, it's pretty much 50-50. So until we can see that same representation in really any aspect of life, it's important to reflect on that and note it.
People at the fire department, basically it's an extended family for us, and living close to the station, it's just a nice feeling.
Push the hips back and then snap the hips forward. We have a very tight-knit group of staff behind the scenes, and then all the members are like family here. You get to know everybody, you get to follow them on their journey, you get to help reach their goals and become more fit, stronger, and more confident and sure of themselves. You can take all the classes in the world, you can do all the online trainings, but it's that everyday hands-on experience is where you really grow and learn and become who you are. It's a very good bond and a very good, strong connection that we have.
Lieutenant Stephanie Firestone, one of the women you saw in the story, is joined by her son and her husband as Maple Grove firefighters. Like all of our local fire departments, Maple Grove is always recruiting new paid on-call firefighters. You can find more information when you find this story at ccxmedia.org. Thank you for joining us this week. You can always find more news, sports, and city programming right here on CCX Media.